Hi gang, this is Mike G from Mr. GTV, MrMikeGarner.com, telling you that there are three powerful forces at play all the time in the universe: the creation, maintenance, destruction. Let's learn. I'm having my aircon serviced this morning. A few weeks ago I had a service on this pickup that I'm driving now, hands-free. And why do I have the air condition unit cleaned, maintained? It's because I don't want it to break down. I don't want this car to break down, so I have it serviced. Do you maintain yourself? To offer a good service to yourself, to serve your role in humanity, to fulfill your major definite purpose, to do the best that you can do with what you've got where you are right now in your life. You need to be physically healthy, mentally healthy, emotionally healthy, energetically or spiritually connected, vibrant. And if you fail to maintain yourself, you won't generate new cells, so there's no more creation, and cells start to deteriorate in your body. You get molecular breakdown, physical breakdown, emotional breakdown, mental breakdown, spiritual disconnection. So you've got to do the things, and I've realised this more this last 2 years than I've ever realised, that I was on a positive but destructive path myself, for myself, by overworking, burning the candle at both ends, probably more than both ends in my case. I was a single dad for many years, over a decade. Had more than shared care of my two children who live with me for over 11 years at Winstay Road in Old Colwyn, North Wales, before I moved to Thailand. At that time I was an AA man, motor engineer, diagnostician for the Automobile Association, working shifts, challenging hours. I was a martial arts instructor with a successful martial arts organisation, and I was studying my Reiki and my hypnotherapy and my psychology, loving it, socialising, educating myself, serving my family and having a good life, holidays, interested in motorbikes and cars. Too much. I was all over the place. I didn't eat well, I didn't sleep well. This expression that I live on stress, how many people do you know that say that? Thrive on stress. You don't thrive on stress. Positive stress is okay, but distress will kill you, send you to an early grave, shorten your life. Because I was so busy being busy that I wasn't maintaining myself, and it created certain physical conditions that debilitated me for many years to follow. It was an accident that caused my spine injury, but my ability to heal was hindered by the low state of my body. I didn't walk for 3 years. I didn't maintain myself. So when all this came to an end in 2010 and my life totally changed, I then got busy doing lots of other things. Until about 2017, where I realised, right, now I've got to pay attention. you've got to pay attention to your body. You've got to create balance. That's where maintenance lives. It's neither being positive or negative, it's being neutral. It's working hard to an equal proportion to playing hard to resting really well, getting your sleep, doing your study. So if you've got 24 hours, you work or play for 24 hours, you study, learn and educate yourself for 8 hours, work and play for 8, study if that's what you want to do for 8, and then you sleep for 8. And then when you've got your equilibrium, when you've got your balance, and you do feel physically spot on, mentally spot on, emotionally spot on, when you're living on purpose, with passion, and you love what you do and you do what you love, then you'll start to create the life that you deserve and desire and you signed up for. Creative forces will conspire to bring into manifestation everything you deserve and desire. But it's no good getting what you want, manifesting what you deserve and desire if you're not well enough to enjoy it. You've got to maintain yourself, eat well, hydrate yourself, eat nutritious, electric food, energy giving food, water, less tea and coffee, less soda drinks, very little sugar. Eat less, exercise more, move your body, keep yourself bright and alert, study, exercise this muscle which is your brain, and give yourself some positive emotional vitamins as well. Love yourself, like yourself, love your life, excite yourself, follow your highest excitement. What stimulates you? Do that. What makes you feel good? Do that. Who makes you feel good? Be with them. Don't do what doesn't make you feel good. Don't be around people that annoy you, frustrate you, disrespect you. Because it's not a rehearsal. And a lot of people work all their life, and a national statistic is, this is true for the UK, that most people die within 15 months of the day they retire. Most people, national average, people die within 15 months of the day they retire. You work all your life, and at the age of 65 or 67, you might get another 2 years on average. Some get to 90, some don't get to 65, 67, and many die when they come off the hamster wheel, because that's all they know. They've not created a life for themselves. They've created a life of service to somebody else. If you're working for somebody else, you're helping them achieve their goals. You've got to have your own goals. And even if you're working for somebody else, realise that you are the CEO, the director of your own public services corporation. What does that mean? It means that, all right, you might sell them your time and your energy and your knowledge and your labour, and in exchange they give you money, but they don't own you. You own yourself. You're working for yourself. With that money, you then create your own life. You don't just live to work. You work to live. Your life starts outside of your occupation. Your occupation, your job, is a subplot. But what's the main theme of your life? And that's where you'll get your health and energy from. Maintain yourself so you minimize destructive forces, you maximize creative forces, and keep your balance. And if anything I've said resonates, and I'm sure it does because it resonates with me, and it's a lesson I learnt probably around about 2010 when my father died. And thank God he did enjoy some time after his retirement, but my mother never got to retirement age. But she did have a wonderful life, and so did my dad, and together they were a beautiful couple. But you and I know people are dying far too early, more so these days, and we won't go there. And it's not a rehearsal. 3 forces: creation, you want lots of that. Creation, manifestation, inspiration, education, motivation, maintenance, eat well, think positively, hydrate yourself properly, positive activities, positive behaviours, set some goals and get some goals. And then there's destruction, and we don't want any of that. We want to repair quickly. Get to the point where you don't need to go and see a doctor. You can heal yourself to a large extent. Go to a doctor if you break something. But there's absolutely no reason to suffer from colds and flu. Absolutely no reason to suffer from gastroenteritis and lots of other things, and there's no reason to suffer from any ailments. You can experience them without suffering, and a lot of these things are lifestyle induced. Change your life, change your thinking, and if you need a chat, I'm here for that. Be powerful, enjoy your mind.